Well, I thought I'd sit out here for a second before I go to bed. I don't like to go to sleep angry or upset about things. And I just had to give you one small message, and I hope you really, I mean this. I think, you and James, there's a reason why y'all have been brought together. And I think it's because I really think maybe y'all were made for each other. He doesn't understand much, and you don't hear much. He it was a saving grace. Let me just say this. First of all, you have, as as you know, we are a Southern family. We were raised Southern, and it's important before anyone gets married that they have the blessing of the family before they go forward. In fact, it's just something you do. So I just want to tell you up front, you have the family, and when I say the family, because you use that a lot, I'm referring to myself because I'm the family. I'm that's me. So you have my blessing, and I truly mean that if you and James were to get married. Because honestly, I can't think of two people that wouldn't be, y'all could be a little forced to reckon with, but you know, yeah, it'll be okay. Um, you know, you're getting too old to have children at this point anyway, and that's a good thing. And really, it would be a good thing for you to do is to marry him because he really shouldn't be. He's not father material. I'm not quite sure if he's husband material, but I think you can hold your own in that category. I think you can probably protect both of you. Um, so I'm not too worried about that part. I was a little concerned about his lack of um, feelings or compassion or for children. It was really, really. I mean, I had to really think about this. But then I thought about that girl. Well, she's not a girl. She's a beautiful young woman that he had stalked all those years and wanted to be with her and marry her. He still does. But really, it was like a saving grace. You know, the people that you want people to believe are bullies, I was thinking, ironically, they opened the door for her to come on air and say what she needed to say to release her from, you know, just to let it be known. And she did. And ironically, it's the same group of people that opened the door for me to have a voice finally without being blocked or deleted, to allow me to continue the promise I made a long time ago. And you you you've told a lot of lies, and I couldn't go. I can't leave this, or I could not leave this earth without clearing some of it up and um, not letting everything that we have worked hard for, that my mother worked hard for and strived for us to become, decent people. And, we never were the kind of people that do what you do, and that's you do you. But I felt I had to, whether it mattered to anyone else in this world, it mattered to me that my mother not be dishonored in the manner that you were doing it. And my daughter, that you took it too far. And I mean, if I had to tear everything down to build leave that one tower standing, I would do it. I would do it again. I would give up everything to keep what I was taught and the values that are so very special to me out there so that my great-grandchildren will know the truth if they're ever looking for it, and I'm sure they will one day. You know, I felt bad for you for a minute today because I was trying to remember a time in your life that you have truly grieved or lost something you truly loved. And it was so sad to me that the one, your laptop, you cried in the court, you begged them to give you your life back, the laptop. A woman lost her life, and you look at the lives that you have tried to destroy now, and the only thing that you've ever really cried or grieved over that was deep in your heart was having to leave your laptop with the police department. That's sad. You know, every day is a struggle. Every day I fight, you know, just wanting to give up. But you know what? It's not in me to give up. I was placed here, and this journey that I took from the second I took my first breath was not a journey for me to quit. You know, my role as my mother's daughter was to be there and to make it the way it was. You know, she never was sad or scared because that was my job. And I have no regret there. And I miss her, and my heart hurts. And I miss my girl. I miss my family. I miss everything that was here. But I can't, I just cannot even say the words that I want to give up, or that, you know, I would do anything to end my life, because the promise that I made to her, I mean, I still got to walk it out. It's not over. It's not over till it's over. And I wish that if you could have anything, that you could have gotten that you could have that loyal dignity to walk the walk, finish that walk, and don't keep looking at it as a curse. It's not. Every step you take can be a blessing. And this is a blessing because, like I said, the very door that opened for her, that she seems perfect to be able to escape him, is the same door that allowed myself to be able to move forward. And I'm going to say the words that my mother said to me one night, months before she passed. Don't matter if I live another week, another year, or another 10. And long after I'm gone, I promise I will always, forever be grateful for what you've done. And I mean that to all of them, because this is life. This is real. The tarnish that you put on, you know, was really eating me up. But you have my blessing, the family, and do it. Just do it, Lord. It can't. You know, y'all never know. It might be a perfect match, and you'll save other young women from going through what she did. And I know you can handle it, Lord. I know you can handle it. He probably needs protect. You know, he needs somebody like you anyway. But that's all I really wanted to say. Is I just want you to know that I believe that would be a good match for you and him. And it would be a good thing for this world if you did marry him, because you would truly be doing something. I mean, really, it could save so many others, and vice versa on his part. But that's all I want to tell you is you have my blessing, and I wish that you could feel love, or even though love hurts more than anything I've ever felt in my life. But I can't, even if I knew what I know, I would do it all again. And I would love anyway. And I would live every day that I've lived. I wouldn't have changed the love I had or not had one of my children, because if I thought about it, I couldn't, I would have just been a little different, you know. I would have gave her a little more, but not have her. I was, that was a gift. And I hate that you're never going to know that. No, I'm not going to say never, because that's just not the right thing to say. I will hope that that comes into your life.